Listen, I can tell you for a fact, every time a guy's called a stalker, he's probably
Wax
Lord,
on.
thank you
off.
for this delectable Chinese dinner.
There's two of them.
I think me. I want to fuck that dude.
There can be only one.
And you shall burn in hell. And I'll do this. And then I would be like a
And he calls
vampire
me
slayer.
the asshole.
You gotta be vampires.
They gotta be,
Dude,
because those really exist, guys.
are you saying you don't believe in vampires?
Yes,
What?
that is what I'm saying.
That's crazy. You saw the movie Underworld?
Yeah, the documentary, you mean?
Yeah, dude. In my country, we watched that like a documentary. Hey, I'm Matt.
I'm Byron.
And this is Doors Open. All right. I don't know if you know this in news, but they have officially canceled Akon's like future city.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I heard about a year or two ago that it had
The
pretty much
issues.
been abandoned, and yeah, like they just built a welcome center.
Yeah.
That's the only thing
Yeah.
they built.
So for those of you who don't know, Akon, the rapper or artist, he had a $6 billion plan that was mostly funded by his coin, Akon, right?
Yeah,
And this, which should be a red flag immediately.
huge red flag.
But a synagogue is where he spent a lot of his childhood life. He's like, you know what? I'm going to make this into a future city. Everything's going to be electric.
Yeah, yeah.
It's going to be self-sustainable. All this cool stuff.
Like the art, you know, the concept
It looked
designs of it
cool.
look cool. As soon as I saw that, I was like, man, that's never gonna happen.
I mean, he even said, he's like, look, they say it's impossible. And I'm saying they were right.
Yeah.
But they turned it down. And I don't know if it's his fault, because I mean, it's so hard to get shit done in that part of the world.
I mean,
so much like greasing the wheel you have to do.
it is, but at the same time, like I didn't really look like there was much effort put into it, because
I think it's red tape though.
I don't necessarily think it was red tape. I just think it was a poorly planned thing to begin with, and so it never was really going to ever take off.
Okay.
You know, like you built a welcome center, so obviously you cut through some red tape to get that done, and you couldn't build a corner store. You know,
Well,
like
look at it, how it is here, right? It's just in America, right? It's supposed to be the greatest country in the world, right? It's so hard to get shit done though. You know, the red tape, you know, you're like, oh, I want to. Anytime you go to, like, the government would take 6 years to build a bathroom, and the private sector would build it in like 48 hours, you know? So when you go through government, a lot of times they just create these issues. You got to use our guys. You got to use this. You got to pay for these permits.
I mean, that's not necessarily true, but we also like we elect people who make a system like that, you know, and they do it for a particular reason. Sometimes government red tape is good. Sometimes it's not. You know, in areas where
Yeah,
it's
sure.
as good as doing like ecological surveys, you know, putting up regulations around like how much you can dump into water and pump into the atmosphere and stuff like that are good things, you know. But like there are things that are just kind of like hinder the works for no reason, you know, just create a bureaucracy for the sake of it.
And I guess you can't have, you know, just the good stuff you want. You know, when you have that red tape,
Sure.
it's gonna block some shit you want. And
Yeah.
that's the caveat of that, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of artists, I don't know if you know this, but Will Smith just dropped a new one. You know, he's got a new album.
How old is Will Smith?
Does it matter?
It does matter.
Oh, he's 32.
Yeah. Forever.
He's
Forever
32.
32. Yeah.
He's the Fresh Prince, dude. He's fresh.
Shoot, he ain't fresh anymore. dude.
Damn, stale. Damn.
Stale
I love
Prince.
Will Smith. I don't give a fuck.
I used to like Will Smith. You know, I used to be a big Will Smith fan, but like,
What was the needle that broke the camel's back? Straw? The straw.
well, I think it was the fact that he was always Will Smith in almost every movie he was in, which at first is great, but then when it's like,
What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean?
I mean, he is Will Smith in the Men in Black. He's Will Smith in Hitchcock. Like, I don't feel
Yeah,
like
but-
his characters are ever like really
Ali, you know, he did what called 9 pounds or whatever. The happiness.
7 pounds.
7
7
pounds.
pounds. I mean, 7 pounds, like his was okay.
Keith Richards?
I will say Pursuit of Happiness is probably one of his better serious films. I haven't seen Ali, so I can't comment on that. But like, he's just like, I don't know. I just like, as an actor, I just don't think his range is as good as it could be. But I think a comedic actor, he's very good.
Well,
And I think as a rapper back in the day, he was also very good and entertaining.
let me ask you, how do you see like Denzel Washington?
I mean, Denzel Washington.
Denzel's always. fucking
I
Denzel.
agree with that. Like, I will say Denzel, is largely similar in the sense that like he doesn't have like a lot of depth. But there are like movies I really like that Denzel's in. You know,
Okay. Okay. I don't know. I'm a huge Will Smith fan. Always have been.
I
I saw
mean,
him live like a million years ago too.
yeah.
And it was a great show. Jazzy Jeff was
Mhm.
there, and it was amazing. Um, but he's still making music. So
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna hate on him after the whole like Jada Pinkett situation.
I mean,
Like
I feel
a
sad.
lot of guys lost respect.
I feel
I
bad
mean,
for.
it's tough.
I mean, I did lose respect for him when he went up there and slapped Chris Rock because that was a tame ass joke, weak ass joke. B, it's like you did it in front of all these people. Like, I mean, comedians telling jokes. He's doing light ribbing of the crowd. Like, I mean, come on. And then like her whole thing,
So
like it's he's making fun of me because I have alopecia. It's like it's you caused your own alopecia. Like
what
her
do you mean?
her alopecia is caused by uh it's like it's a form of alopecia that people who like pull their hair back or wear like a lot of wigs or things that keep their hair
I
tight and
mean,
put like
that's black hair though. Black
I
hair is different.
I understand black
You
hair
have
is
to.
different. I'm just saying like it's like you kind of caused your own alopecia and then, a very light joke was made about it and Will's laughed at it and then he got upset and went up there and slapped the shit out of Chris Rock.
I mean, it is funny because it's like when you think something's funny and then you look at your girl and she's like, "Motherfucker, you laughing at that?"
Yeah.
And you're like, "Oh, I gotta do something. I got."
And I think that's what happened. And I think the reason people lost respect is because he did that after all the shit she's done to him. Like if they had like some perfect
Ah,
relationship,
so the downfall of Will Smith is his wife.
I think she's partially responsible for it. And
Okay.
I don't necessarily I'm not saying Will Smith's the downfall because I mean the dude's still mega rich. He still gets work. He still makes lots of money. Uh I think it's just socially people were just like they kind of felt bad for him. And then when he did that, they're like, come on, dude. Like you completely like cucked yourself. Like your wife treats you like shit, and then you go up there and slap a guy for making the tamest of jokes. And I know there's plenty of people who disagree with me, but
Sure.
like that's just my opinion, Like I think, and I'm also of the minds like don't go to where comedy is if you're afraid of being offended.
Yeah, it's tough because like I said, I'm probably biased because I love Big
You're,
Willie. But
yeah, he loves
um
Willies. That's definitely true.
okay, okay. But
The bigger the better.
it's we're because as a comedian, because I
Uh-huh,
consider myself a comedian of sorts,
uh-huh.
um, where do we because we always want this kind of anonymity to like we can say whatever because it's a joke. We're trying, like, I'm trying to make you laugh.
Right.
Like sometimes I don't hit the mark and I say some off-color
Sure.
shit or
Sure.
whatever, like it just didn't hit the mark. But I'm trying my goal is to entertain you, right?
Right.
So we think we should get a pass for everything, right?
I
Don't you feel that way too sometimes?
no, I definitely
So
think there's
where's the
comedians who
line?
do. So I think,
I mean, I'm not his that was a very tame joke. That's
Right.
not
Yeah.
he didn't cross the he
Right.
didn't cross
He
the
didn't cross the
but I
yeah.
think Will Smith might have been going to some maternal shit, all
I
the other shit,
100% think,
and he was just like, "Oh,"
and I think it's less people like, I
overreaction.
think people are less like upset. Like I'm angry. It was more just like, ah, man, come on, dude. Like have some self respect for yourself. But like, I think the line is it depends on a lot of things. It depends on how new or how long you've been in comedy. Cause I mean, when you're brand new, like you don't know sort of those boundaries. You're still feeling it out. Uh, I think also like the venue, like if I'm at an open mic, I'm not going to be expecting polished stuff. Like I'm going to be expecting more like, here, I'm just to see if this works and blah, blah, blah. And maybe it's not worded the best, or maybe, and it's people working through their stuff, but that's different than being on an Oscar stage in front of millions of people or being on, at like, what is that? Like the whatever bowl they have in Hollywood, the Hollywood Bowl or whatever, where, comedy shows like that. Those are different venues. You're not really working out material there necessarily. So it needs to be a little bit more polished. But I think like the only lines I have is if you're just saying stuff to upset people for, like if you're making like just strictly racist jokes. It's not a joke about how stupid racism is or like the differences between people and their cultures and stuff. Like if you're just making like straight up like racist jokes, I think
I think I think it really is as simple as, did they laugh? You know, whether
Well, I
it
mean,
was a good joke or not. You know what I mean?
you
Like,
play for the crowd that shows up, right?
because
But I think like
we've all heard a racist joke
right.
when someone was in, like, they did it well, and you're
Uh,
like,
but that's the thing. Like that's also the other line. But it's like, you know, there's one thing. It's like I got this little like sort of like racist joke, or like it's like it kind of like Twitter. And then there's also like just jokes that are just meant to be mean
sure,
and
mean
racist.
spirited.
Right.
Yeah, I think there's
And they're meant to attack. It's not really about pointing out or just making this little observation that we're laughing about. It's like it's really geared more towards an attack. I think those sort of jokes, and like a lot of time when people do those jokes, they get people don't laugh and
yeah. What's the
they get punished in that way. I'm
what's
not
the
saying
Kramer?
yeah,
he did
yeah, that joke,
Bad
that joke.
Yeah.
So like that, like obviously, like he's allowed to say it. I'm not going to say like he can't say that or he doesn't need to be, but like.
Oh, so you think he can say that?
I think he can. I mean, as a
Freedom of
comedian,
speech, you can say whatever you want.
right? I think as a comedian, you say it was just like, don't be upset or surprised
Consequences.
at the consequences.
Sure.
Of it. Like if you do a Kramer,
Like, say what you want,
right?
but deal with the backlash.
Right. If you do a Kramer, like you don't get to just couch it in like, oh, it was a joke, bro. Like even if it was a joke, bro, like it clearly wasn't told or it didn't have like that avenue or that sort of respect that a joke is supposed to have.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say a joke should respect somebody, but I'm just saying like
No, I got you.
they had like in the joke, there's like an agreement that we're laughing about this
Mhm.
thing and we're not necessarily attacking it, especially an idea is different than people, right? And a group of people attacking a group of people is a much serious offense than like attacking an idea or something like that. That's tangible and can change. Whereas a person being black or a person being this, that, or the other isn't necessarily tangible or can change, or is that the will of that person,
Yeah, I mean that's a lot. That's a lot unpacked by that, but
Yeah.
I agree for most of that.
Okay. Well, sorry I rambled.
No, it's not a ramble. No, I'm saying it's a lot to think about.
Sure.
That's not a knock to you at all. I'm just saying
Right.
that is a heavy topic that at surface level sounds very lighthearted.
Sure.
Like jokes.
Sure.
Right? But it can, and I just think it's your audience. Know your audience.
Yeah.
And like me, if I walk out on a like deep south sundown town
Yeah.
and I try to tell some jokes, like it's not gonna be, I don't care what I say, it's
Yeah.
not gonna be received. Especially I'm like, oh man, but the racists here, you guys suck. And they're gonna be like, dude, let's kill this guy afterwards.
100%.
It just depends on your audience. And
I'm gonna meet you outside.
in my mind, they look like you.
Sure.
No,
They probably do. Like yeah.
I was joking.
I look like, there's like white guys have a certain look, right? There's a handful of looks that white guys have. And one of them is like big, probably kind of fat, and like with a beard.
I mean, I don't know.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
All those country boys.
Beard, white beard is for one share, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't really think about. I don't know. I don't really think about it. You all look the same.
We do.
Hey, you think it's funny? You ever look at like British people and in movies?
They're British.
They're fucking.
They're
British.
British.
Like you look in that. Is it the decline of the chin or something? Like what is it that?
I don't know, but like
Not every British person.
Not every,
It
obviously,
just-
but like it happens enough. You look at the guy, you're like 90% chance that dude's British.
Yeah, that guy's fucking British.
Yeah, but I've noticed that too for like
That's inbreeding, right?
I don't know because like I've noticed it like
That's no offense. Everyone did it.
yeah.
Well, I didn't do it. Everyone,
Well, what I'm saying is like I've noticed that for like Slavic people too. People who come from like Eastern Europe or Russia and stuff. Like there's just like a certain look about them, especially like older men from that, like older men and older women from that sort of like neck of the world. Like, there's just like a certain look about them where you just like I'm pretty sure you're a Slavic of some sort.
Yeah.
Eastern European. Yeah.
Cool. Oh, I brought up Will Smith because he just had a freestyle come out recently.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard it and I wanted to watch it with you.
Okay.
So I got pulled up and we're gonna feel the vibes of Will Smith.
Okay.
2025.
All right. Is that the Simpsons arcade machine?
That is, yeah, I think so, yeah.
Lyrical lemonade.
Oh.
Okay. I like this. Yeah, y'all got me a little nervous.
For all this food.
I know that I be on some other shit. I know that I'm different. I be on some y'all don't understand it. I don't mention
thought
it.
Will Smith
Made
did
it to the
cuss
top of
because his
Hollywood
grandmother-
without a membership.
She
Killed
did.
him in July, then I
shit.
switched to my December shit. I be overcoming shit that y'all be having trouble with. Let them run their mouths. I mean, really, that's what come with this. They built a wall, but I'm jumping it and loving it. They want me to be done with it, but I'm still having fun with
Okay.
it. Writing songs, writing checks, writing history, righting wrongs, but I'm still right mentally. I go to sleep and my ancestors visit me. They surrounded me, gave me the vision vividly, gave me a lion to protect me in this industry. Now I just walk and he chew through my enemies. Feel like I'm just getting
Pretty good,
started.
me.
They
I
tried
mean,
to
it's not
finish
bad.
me.
It's
I'm
just-
like the universe, infinite.
Like, I don't know,
There's no
certainly
end in me.
Pretty good.
Like it?
This is the
Like, it's not
bounce
bad,
back.
but it's not- I
Watch
really
Will,
don't
y'all.
care.
This is the bounce back.
And it's also bizarre because, like,
he's
rapping this in front of a bunch of food, and Iron Man and Spider-Man are standing off to the left side. Like, it's just like, it feels like somebody took pop culture from the 90s and threw it into a room, and now I'm listening to it.
I done won damn near every single award on these boys. Sold out
Yeah,
movie
it's all
theaters
good.
and even tours on these
It's
boys.
not bad, it's just not
Feeling
something
like
I
a
like.
mop wiped the floor with
But I don't
these
think
boys.
it's very far cry from
I just bite off more than I can
Parents
chew.
Just Don't Understand.
Then I chew it.
Wasn't that like
Yeah,
first day?
y'all jokers thought I
One
blew
of.
it.
Yeah. It's like 40 years ago.
Yeah, dude, that was like 40 years ago.
Yeah. But I mean, that's good. It's pretty good. Yeah. He's getting a lot of hate for that. I brought it up because he's getting a
Well,
lot
what
of
did the
hate.
comments say?
Who do you want to see next? Wait, that's
Okay.
not. That's a useless comment. You rap like an undercover cop. That's pretty funny.
He does.
That is pretty funny.
Fucking Steve Buscemi, like, hey, fellow kids.
What?
I turned a knob and the door opened. On purpose when I entered. I don't know what that means. Is that? Oh, that must have been a line from it. I turned a knob and the door opened on purpose.
I pulled the pin out of the grenade on purpose when I threw it. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's why
That's
it
how
was.
grenades work. I mean, that's in the song. Yeah. It's like I stepped into my car
Listen.
and turned the key and cranked it up.
You know what? A lot of rap is that. They just, because it's freestyle. So they go like, I walk into the door. I look to the left and the right. I might be there. I might be sitting, whatever it is. They were just trying to, they're making it up.
That's pretty good, man. He rhymed left and right with sitting tight.
Dude, whatever, dude. But you didn't wait. Second verse and now I come back to it. I'm reversing it.
Yeah.
I'll put it back in R. Step on the pedal. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Vroom, vroom goes my car.
Oh shit, I stalled out, but it's a manual, so I'll give a push and crank it up. You know what I'm
I
saying?
call Triple A. They come and rescue me.
But I'm broke. It's triple B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And it's got a payment fee.
Who do you think? And I know you're such a rap connoisseur, but like, who would you rate like top 5 best rappers of all time?
Top 5 best rappers? I mean, like, I'm not a connoisseur. I can only tell you who I've listened to any great extent.
I don't know why I'm going to
Yeah,
you.
why? I don't know why.
Hey man, watching the podcast, I want to know your.
You grew
top
up listening to alternative music and metal.
rappers.
Who's the greatest rapper?
You know, okay, all right. You know, fair enough because you probably just name 5 rappers you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna name 5 rappers I know.
Like,
Eminem,
with Vanilla Ice, with Eminem, MGK. I'm like, no, right.
Eminem, Bobby McFerrin.
All right, Dowie. Oh, I already know you're in top 1. DMX is gonna hit top 1. That's
DMX is fine.
respectable.
DMX is fine.
I don't know the top 1. He's top 20. Top 20.
I mean, you also.
House is up there.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
Busta Rhymes.
He's a great lyricist.
I like Busta Rhymes.
Busta's top 10 probably.
Put your hands where my
I like
eyes
Ice Cube, old school Ice Cube, as far as what he did for the industry. Biggie, of course.
Mhm.
Lil Wayne's up there. Eminem's up there.
Bone Thugs.
No, they're not there. No, what?
The lazy came to me, told me he's ceased and please.
Like I said, he's gonna name every rapper. He'd come back to 94 right here, dude.
Bubba Sparks, dog.
Bum, bum. All right, who's your top 5? Metal.
Metal?
Yeah, you said metal.
I mean, you talking about like heavy metal or just metal in
You
general?
tell me.
I mean, for me, my top 5 metals would probably be in no specific order, like Pantera.
Racist.
I mean, they are, unfortunately. Found that out later in life. One of them is like extremely racist.
Wait, you said, oh, really, you didn't know they're racist? Dimebag.
I did. Was it Dimebag? No, I think one of the ones that are live. Like
Oh.
Dimebag might have been.
No disrespect.
I didn't know about this.
It's a different time, and I don't want hate from
I didn't know about
people.
this at the time, but yeah, I was probably say Pantera. I mean, Metallica.
They make good music, but
Yeah, Metallica's up there. I mean,
Tool.
I wouldn't necessarily. I mean, Tool's
They're
my favorite
metal.
band, but they're not really metal. I'd probably say, I'd say Slipknot's metal. I'd say them.
Slipknot's very intelligent too, in the way.
Godsmack.
Oh yeah, Godsmack. Okay.
I mean, it's more of like an
It's
alternative metal, not new metal because they're
No.
not screaming, but it's more alternative.
new metal is like Avenged Sevenfold.
I'll tell you, like
That's not metal.
Godsmack in concert was like, I know a lot of people like. There's some people think their music's cheesy or whatever, but like a concert, they were.
You know what, dude? I get so tired of people saying people sell out.
Yeah,
Right.
and then
Like
Sabbath.
that's what they aim to not sell out. Like, oh, I'm cheesy, but I want to make a living out of this. I
Yeah.
want to be able to just do this for my life
Right.
and like buy fun shit, making music. That's why they started.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, nowadays, like, I don't really think the sellout conversation is even relevant anymore because I feel like everybody's a sellout. And I mean that including the fans, because they've all got social media accounts where they track their lives and put up this front and all this other bullshit because half of them want to be social media stars or whatever. And so it's like it's now everybody is sold out,
Okay.
you know, like the economy and the forces that be in the culture. Yeah, the economy sold out, dude. Sold out to China.
Earlier I was joking around with Byron. We were talking time travel.
Yeah.
You know what? We need to get into it. We need to get into it, right?
We get into it.
We need to get into it.
All right, no time
Yeah,
travel,
we get-
guys.
We talk about time travel next time. Remind me, because I'll forget.
I'll remind you.
Let's go back in time. All right. So I've got a couple. You want to start with, am I overreacting?
Let's do it.
Okay. First, there's some context because I always forget to read the context of this. I'm genuinely not sure if I'm tweaking. I used to date a guy about a year ago, and this man was toxic to a T. Stalking, threats, emotional abuse, everything that was bad. He doesn't live in my country, but he came a few times and we're still okay. But I never invited him to my actual home. We always went to Airbnb because when things were okay, I didn't want him to have my home address, makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And when everything started going downhill, he genuinely stalked my address with all the info he found out about me and flew from his country to mine and came to my house. That was dead ass one of the scariest times of my life.
Dowie's
And
favorite word.
Dowie's favorite word. And I generally moved after that. I changed my number. I did everything so he wouldn't come again. But apparently, someone I considered a friend has for one been talking and two gave him this man my phone number, knowing damn well everything he did last time. I am so unbelievably mad that I thought I finally found peace, and I've been healing for everything only to go right back to the feeling completely unsafe again. But my friend is acting like I'm crazy because it's been a year and he's probably changed. Am I overreacting?
All right.
So I thought it'd be fun.
I think the friend wants to fuck the guy.
Oh yeah, the friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
yeah.
DTF.
Like, if I have to be completely honest, she's probably like the uglier friend. You know what I mean? Like
Okay. Yeah.
the friend with a good personality.
I mean, here's my thing. I think your friend wants to secretly fuck the guy. Also, they're not your friend. If your friend knows,
Not a good friend.
I mean, they're not your friend. Like if your friend knows you were in a toxic, abusive, stalking relationship, and then they give that person your new phone number, they're not your fucking friend.
Unless the original post is drama, right? Like everyone's, you know what I mean? Like she's narcissist and she's like, oh,
even
he's
if
stalking me. He's like, no, he's not. You guys been dating for a year. He just wants to know where you live. Like, that's so weird. He's tired of paying for Airbnbs. You guys been together.
I mean, I think that's
You know what I mean?
probably very fringe thing for that to be the case.
Listen, I can tell you for a fact, every time a guy's called a stalker, he's probably. I was joking.
It's not true.
Okay. All right. So I thought we'd do something fun here.
Okay.
And since it's a text thread, I'll read one line and then as a person, and you'll read the other.
Okay.
So since you're the guest, I'm gonna let you read the original post,
Okay.
and I'll be the friend,
All right.
the cheating friend. That's ugly.
Girl, what the fuck? Did you give blank my new number?
Yeah, he DM'd me last night.
So, why the fuck would you give him my new number? You know I literally changed my number because of that man.
I know, but it's been like a year. Plus, he said he wanted to apologize.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Deadass, I'm actually mad. In what world would I want to talk to that asshole?
I didn't mean anything bad by it. He just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Holy shit, dude. I actually hate you for this. Skull emoji.
You're totally overreacting. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. It is that fucking bad. What are you talking about? I changed my number because that motherfucker was stalking me, and you're still talking to him and giving him my new contact info?
Bro, it's been a year. He's totally different by now.
What? Fuck you, dude. Genuinely.
And
Scene.
that didn't seem that bad.
I mean, like,
we don't know anything.
Yeah,
give me anything.
We don't know anything. But I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, if that's true, and we'll take the stories as face value.
Yes.
Then like that person's not your friend. You
No.
need to cut contact with them. And
I think you were right based on that. I think you're right. I think I want to fuck that dude.
Yeah.
Don't use that as a soundbite, but
Yeah.
my character.
Yeah.
Let's redo that. No, I think they want to hook up with him, right?
Yeah.
And I think you need to get rid of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Byron, you want to read this? I'm not trying to pimp you out.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Oh no,
We said that she's not overreacting.
In fact, I think she's underreacting.
Well, I think she's appropriate reacting.
I mean, I think anything short of like deleting these people from your life is underreacting.
Well, she's asking for help because she's like, I think this is fucked up. Right?
Yeah, it is fucked up.
Because sometimes I think it's good to take that kind of introspect and like, wait a second, am I overreacting?
Yeah.
Let me ask the internet. They'll be honest with me. And 72,000 people uploaded that, so you know, 72,000. And that post was only done 7 days ago.
Wow.
So people are talking about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So am I the asshole for politely declining to lead a prayer at the request of my new girlfriend's father? I, 30 male, with my recently serious girlfriend, 29, went on our first out-of-state visit to her parents. We were both very excited, and generally speaking, I was on good speaking terms with them. We spoke on video chat a few times, and they seemed very nice. This is America. We live in Chicago, and they live in a smaller town in the Midwest. We both definitely came from different backgrounds. My parents were academics, and religion was just never a thing we participated in. We discussed it, obviously, but we're all some form of atheist or agnostic. But I was raised to be very respectful of others' beliefs. My girlfriend did mention her parents were religious, but she's basically lapsed, doesn't go to church or pray, just Christian in the name, as far as I could tell. So to the event, everything was going great, honestly. I had a great rapport with both her parents, lots of laughs, and a good storytelling. We finally have a really nice sit-down dinner her mom made, which was delicious. But her dad, and I completely understand that he was trying to be nice and offer me what he understood to be a show of respect, asked me to lead a prayer before dinner. I just kind of stuttered in place as I didn't expect it, but finally got my thoughts together and replied, Mr. Jeff the Killer Shark's girlfriend's dad, I appreciate the sentiment and I thank you for it. But I believe it to be disingenuous of me to lead a prayer in a faith I don't genuinely hold. And I'd hate to be disrespectful. I'd hate to disrespect your beliefs. Again, thank you. And I mean no disrespect. Disrespect was definitely taken by both her parents. And the night basically derailed spectacularly from that point on. They were polite, but totally shut down, and the mood shift was palpable. Since then, my girlfriend's siblings have been commenting about it on social media and basically calling me an asshole and say I should have just faked it and done it. And there's 2 edits. Edit 1 is you're telling me Jews don't pray. And edit 2, my girlfriend was actually recording when it happened. Watch here. So we can actually watch it.
Oh my gosh. All right. I guess we watch it. This has never happened here.
Let's do it.
It's the first time. Oh, we got Rick Ross. We didn't get Rick Ross. It's a joke.
It's the Jonah Hill scene from This is the end. With the exorcism scene.
Yeah. Okay. Wait a second. So this is all fake?
I don't know. Scroll down to the first. All right. The first comment says, my mum once tried to make my ex say a prayer at dinner. I knew he wouldn't be comfortable, so I jumped in and volunteered to do it instead. Your girlfriend should have stood up for you, in my opinion.
Okay, but let's pretend it's real.
Let's pretend it's
right? Because I don't know if it is. I guess people say they call him bullshit on it for whatever reason. And maybe he's just making a joke out of it. We're posting that video. Maybe. But let's just say, because he's an atheist and they take religion as a joke, right?
Sure.
Okay, so what would you do?
What would I do as who? The parents? Or
No, okay. You were the boyfriend, all right?
Oh, no, he's not an asshole. I think what he did was very respectful.
I didn't ask if he was an asshole because I knew you would say he wasn't an asshole because of your beliefs. But I'm asking you what you would have done.
What would I have done?
Yeah. Because I don't think you're this. I don't think you would have said, I don't want to say a prayer because.
I would have definitely been like, nah.
No,
I'd been like, nah, I'm good.
I don't know. I think you would say, thank you for this food. We appreciate it.
Like, rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub.
I think you would have said something. I don't think you would have been like, passed.
No, I would have passed. Definitely would have passed.
Okay. All right. So you are him.
I guess in a sense.
Actually, he's more respectful than you.
He is.
Surprisingly.
Exactly.
This guy's more respectful.
He's more respectful. This
guy just says pass. Next.
Or I would have just quoted that Bible line about like not saying prayers in public because,
Is that public?
Yeah, I mean in front of people.
Okay.
And it's better to do it in your secret, in your room, in your secret places. Okay. I don't remember the exact line, but yeah.
You should be quoting them then.
No. But no, I would have passed. I mean, I think he did it very respectfully.
He did.
But I also might not have brought up it just not being my religion. I would just probably been like, nah, I don't feel comfortable doing that.
Okay. I actually agree with that first comment that the girlfriend, knowing that
she should have been
like, oh, don't worry, Dad, I got this. You know, he's not really religious, whatever, right?
Or what he should have done to really punish them for asking him to do this was just make it like completely over the top, like an old like Southern preacher or something like that. Like, Lord, thank you for this delectable Chinese dinner.
Okay, so you are the asshole.
A succulent Chinese meal.
I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about. He goes like, he's grabbed my balls.
So he's like, get your hands off my penis.
This man has grabbed my penis for no reason. Yeah. That's a great.
Yeah, he died like last year. Yeah.
Oh, he looks so sad about that.
Because that's a great line.
It's a great line.
The way he speaks and everything. Like, get your hands off my penis. I was sitting down for a succulent Chinese meal.
That's a great chokehold. Illegal? Dowie, how would you handle that situation personally? Because like it just keeps the peace of it.
Sure.
I agree. That's what you would do. You guys know Dowie's actually a pastor. Yeah. He's a Baptist pastor, and he just makes it up as he goes. He stands up, he tells everyone they're going to hell, and they just praise him for it. I don't know. I was like, damn, he's doing it. I was like, yeah, I keep giving him money too. I need to stop coming here.
He just comes out to the Blues Brothers song. Your
1990s references are off the walls.
Blues Brothers, I believe, was the 80s.
I'm talking about the new movie that came out.
The movie.
Blues
Brothers 2000. Yeah, also not the 90s.
Okay, all right, dude. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know anything about Blues Brothers. Is that supposed to be a got you moment on me?
Got him.
Okay, sorry, guys. All right. So yeah, I don't think you're the asshole. Byron's a bigger asshole than this.
Definitely.
Sure. But yeah, not the asshole. I think your girl should have stepped up, knowing that would be an uncomfortable situation for you.
I agree.
Yeah.
She should have stepped up, stepped in.
I personally probably would have just said some things.
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't have issue with that.
Yeah.
Like, even if they were like a different belief than me, I'm like, okay, it's fine. I'm grateful for this food.
So
all you gotta do is say it.
So you sat down with devil worshippers and they're like, you need to pray to Satan?
No, I would say, well, I'm grateful for this food right here. Thank you.
Like, who are you grateful to?
The people who made it.
Who made it?
Okay, role playing.
Who provided this succulent Chinese dinner?
God. And you shall burn in hell and not do this. And then I would be like a
And he calls me the asshole.
Dude, hey, man. Yeah, I guess I'm the bigger in that situation. I'm the bigger asshole. I killed my host. Killed the host of the party. Tried to, stake him in the heart.
Yeah.
You gotta be vampires.
They gotta be.
Dude.
Because those really exist, guys.
Are you saying you don't believe in vampires?
Yes.
What?
That is what I'm saying.
That's crazy. You saw the movie Underworld?
Yeah. The documentary, you mean?
Yeah, dude. In my country, we watched that like a documentary. In health class. Knowing that you can't mesh lichens and vampires together, dude. Okay, so, all right, you guys found out, one, he's an atheist, and he doesn't even believe in vampires. So,
I'm atheistic about vampires.
yeah, he's fun at parties, and he's going to have a lot of Blues Brothers references. So you want someone who's going to be, like, not believing in God, not believing in vampires, so don't talk about Twilight.
The Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers. You can invite this guy. But if you want someone who hates the Blues Brothers, loves God, and loves vampires, I might be a vampire. This guy. Well, I'm Matt.
I'm Byron.
And this is Doors Open.